Today we will be balancing the forces of gravity in a simple experiment using easily available items found around the house. This experiment requires a water glass, a handkerchief, water, and a tray or plate. Let's get started. First, take your handkerchief and place it on top of your glass, like so, and then push it to the bottom while making sure the edges don't fall inside, like this. Next, pour water in the glass till it's about 3/4 full. And make sure the water goes on top of the handkerchief. Now grab the edges of the handkerchief and slowly pull back on it, making sure the water falls through the handkerchief to the bottom of the glass. The handkerchief should now be tightly placed around the glass. Now use your hands and hold the handkerchief tightly on the glass, like this. At this point, you should bring your tray or plate in front of you. Now slowly move your glass above the tray, put your hand over the mouth of the glass, and flip the glass upside down, like this. As you can see, the water from the glass did not spill much onto the tray. This experiment works because air pressure and surface tension are able to counteract the force of gravity, preventing the water from spilling. As the wet handkerchief was stretched across the top of the glass, the water molecules present on the handkerchief were able to bond with each other. This created surface tension across the wet handkerchief. Surface tension is a characteristic of water that causes the topmost molecules of water, the molecules exposed to air in this case, to create strong bonds with each other. The surface tension was very strong because of the tiny holes in the handkerchief, since there was surface tension in each of the tiny holes that were present. If there hadn't been a handkerchief over the mouth of the glass, the water could have easily escaped through, because there would have been less surface tension. There would be less surface tension because the mouth of the glass is relatively bigger than the tiny holes of the handkerchief, as you can see here. Air pressure also helped by acting on the glass, as it pushed against the top of the glass and therefore against the water present there when the glass was upside down. The surface tension of the water and air pressure on the glass were able to balance the forces of gravity, which was pulling the water down, and thus prevent the water from spilling. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new.